Hello Frugal fans, this is the Frugal Gamer, and today I'm going to be presenting the God of War game for the PlayStation 3. Now, just as a heads up, this is the edition from the God of War saga, which has other games: God of War 1, 2, 3, God of War Chains of Olympus, and God of War Ghosts of Sparta. I will review that as a whole at a later time. Now, as you see here, the graphics are absolutely fantastic considering it was from PlayStation 2 era. The visuals are amazing. Okay, now let's look at this game. God of War is a third-person action-adventure video game, and it was published by Sony in 2005, and it still holds up 10 years ago today. I mean, it's just amazing, and they put it into PlayStation 3 in different compilations as well, and you can even buy it digitally. Now, what I will say is, just a heads up, I would recommend getting the God of War Saga, because you get all those games. You can buy it for $20 new for GameStop, and sometimes even less, and if you buy it used, you can find some great deals. I mean, as low as $6 or less, and for that, you can't beat it. Now, the game, this is the first game in the series, and you might be wondering, why am I doing a game this old? Well, PlayStation 4 is out now, and it's only a matter of time until the next installment's on there. And if you've never gotten into this series, it might be a time to start. For example, I never got into it during the PlayStation 2 era. I was meant to get into the game and check it out, and I just never did. Now, it's a very interesting game. As I said, it's loosely based on Greek mythology. It's set in ancient Greece, and the main protagonist's name is Kratos. He's a Spartan warrior who serves Olympian gods. The goddess Athena tasked Kratos with killing Ares, who is the current God of War when this series starts. He's also the person that was responsible for having Kratos accidentally in a rage kill his family. So it's an interesting combination of going and hunting and killing this guy and getting powered up on the way to do it, because there's no way you can do it on your own without getting the powers necessary. And so you build and develop your character as you play. Now, so he goes on a quest in order to stop this, and at the end, to stop the god, he's going to need Pandora's box. The gameplay of this game focuses on combination-based style combat, and it's achieved through the player has a main weapon, which is the Blades of Chaos, as well as a secondary weapon that you can acquire later in the game. Now also, you'll have magical powers and things, and all your weapons and things, you can pick and choose which ones you upgrade as you collect points to do so. Now, the game is combat is pretty intense. There's moments where it's very heavy, and moments where it's not so heavy, but it doesn't start you off too hard right from the beginning. It starts you off with a great tutorial in a way as you go, but it does throw you right in a fight right at the beginning, which is a great way to start. The bosses in this game are truly amazing. Large scale, large scope that sometimes make you feel really overwhelmed, like it's something it should to make it intense. Now, there's a lot of hack and slash, so if you want that kind of thing, great game. But there's more to it than that. On top of the hack and slash, this game also has, you use your brains. It has quite a large variety of puzzles and things that you have to work through. Also, on top of that, when you're fighting two characters, you can choose things like grabs and rip them apart. It is truly a brutal game. As you see here, I'm collecting hearts, and those are the things too that you can use to upgrade your weapons, by the way, as well as your magic. As you see here, blue, it stimulates and increases your bar for your magic, because you have a limited amount, as well as your health is green. You have 4 different types of magic you'll be able to select through as you earn it throughout the game. Now, with that said, as I said, it has puzzles. This game can be very challenging, and overall is very, very good. I would recommend for a average gamer to start on normal. If you struggle, it'll give you an option to reduce the skill level. If you are a die-hard gamer and playing a lot, you probably want to jump in a little harder, but ultimately the game is a good, solid challenge no matter what, and you never have to worry about setting it too hard, because you can always reduce the difficulty level as you play. Alright, so the mechanics of this game, the hit detection things, phenomenal. One of the problems I did have with it is once in a while the camera angle gets a little obtrusive, if you will. But ultimately, this is a very, very solid game. I would highly recommend it, especially if you're going to get the Saga. I do not think you'll be disappointed. This is not a rent. Granted, you can buy it through the PlayStation Store as a single game, and buy it in other packages, but I strongly suggest buying it in the Saga to get more for your money. Graphics, even for its time, are good. You'll see some in the movements for big, large scenes that you can tell it's a PlayStation 2 type of game. It gets a little pixelated, but otherwise, action smooth. It's not a glitchy game. It's really a buy. Alright everybody, well thank you, I really appreciate it. Hope you noticed the video quality on this one is better than they've been in the past, because I'm using the new Elgato HD game capture. So once again, I really appreciate it. If you found this video helpful, please make sure you click the like button. Let me know that you liked it, as well as please subscribe to help me know I should keep doing this. And I'm going to keep looking at other retro games, as well as another plethora of them I have in line up to go and review over time. So once again guys, keep looking out for those good prices on games, keep it frugal, and I'll see you next time. Thank you again. Frugal Gamer out.